a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotation.
Now Thompson, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Here's Boomer. A rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Moody. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Boomer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brett, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Here's Podziemski. Misses in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Green passes to Boomer. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Şengün with the bucket.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Pass to Podziemski. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. Boomer the pass to Green. Over Hield. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Butler. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
So it's the Warriors now. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Podziemski. It's good.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Boomer, no good. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A miss that time would have put him up. Houston in the lead. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Moody. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To take a look at the Pacers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, I think for Houston, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Here is Boomer. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers. Picked away. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
He hits both from the stripe. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat as they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired. He knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now here's Brooks. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here is Boomer, defended by Moody. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yes.
Oh, come on. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. They're serious elevation.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Here is Boomer. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Boomer gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Healed the pass to Kuminga. Now Green. Moody with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
You don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but, man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. The guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Boomer gets the bucket.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Butler kicks to Green. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Moody. Hield outside. The Rockets pull it in. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Shot clock at 2. Good D by Hield.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And there it is for him.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Rockets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. The pass to Boomer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
Rockets trail. Here's Boomer. He's got 8. Here's Thompson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And here is Hield. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota. Here's Kuminga. Nice D from Brooks.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Boomer the pass to Thompson. Here is Boomer, covered by Hield. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here's Butler. He had 16 points in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Butler with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Fader on the way. They get it back. Kuminga, and they recover it. And it's Green missing. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Boomer. Another shot. Puts the move on. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green finds Butler. Here's Kuminga. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, the corner 3, Kuminga certainly continues to work on that. When he hits it, it opens up this offense.
Timeout called the Rockets. So the Rockets end up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Podziemski out there with Moody. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. That one drops for him.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Passes it to Kuminga. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Kuminga's got 9. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here is Boomer, defended by Kuminga. Boomer the pass to Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Now, here's Green. No scoring in this one. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here is Boomer. They lead by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Podziemski. An 11-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Shoots. Boomer, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Kuminga with it. Now defended by Şengün. Kuminga, no good. Houston's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Thompson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Butler. Nice D from Brooks. Rockets leading by 5. Green dishes to Brooks. Şengün trying to free himself up. Boomer, no good. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Boomer. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot that's starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Now here's Brooks, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Here's Podziemski. The Rockets making the shot. This is the Butler. In the corner, Moody with it. Feeds it to Green. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Kuminga's got 12 points in the game. Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. Kept alive.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Moody finds Podziemski. Drives to the hoop. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Ray.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Boomer in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with 26 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Kuminga. 12 points for him. Here's Podziemski. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 10 points for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Timeout called the Rockets. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game.
The first half with a score, your Rockets 45, the Warriors 50. And your Rockets, you Dixie.
We've got got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alvin Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Boomer in at the 1 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Healed from outside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson outside. Pass to Boomer. Back to Thompson. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Boomer gets the bucket. Boomer's got 12 in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Podziemski. It's hauled in by Boomer.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. Now the pass to Boomer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal.
Rockets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Houston.
And the call will go against Boomer.
Number 100.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Podziemski with it. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Here is Boomer. 14 points for him. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That gives them the lead. Now that's 17 points for Boomer.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Thompson against Butler. Passes it to Moody. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Warriors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Shots good by Butler.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. And you look at Boomer. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
That is no small achievement, even early on like this. I think it shows just how well he fits into playing at this level.
Healed with it. Picked up by Thompson. Healed against Şengün. Healed, can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Butler against Thompson. Left side, Butler. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. Green against Brooks. Here's Boomer. From outside, off the mark.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Hield, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Green.
Well, Hield plays with such drive and intensity at all times that he just can't help but create a foul shot with that opportunity.
And so he makes both from the line. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Boomer. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got 13 points.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. Thompson misses. Pass to Boomer. Back to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Boomer the pass to Brooks. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Butler kicks to Green. Pass to Podziemski. Pass to Moody. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Count that one. Boomer's got 9 points here in the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
There's the pass to Green. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 6 points for him.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here is Boomer, running by Green. Boomer the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Moody. Kicks to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Moody. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Kuminga. Podziemski out there with Hield. And it's Green, and it's Butler in at the power forward. Hield against Green. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Boomer the pass to Green. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. And he gets the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Boomer, no good. Warriors trail by 3. On the wing, Hield. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. And Thompson throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Butler finds Podziemski. Hield outside. Here's Butler. In the paint.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Boomer. Thompson outside. And there's the pass to Boomer. Houston needs to get a shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
At the line for your Rockets.
That one is no good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Here is Boomer, defended by Butler. Boomer the pass to Thompson. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Passes to Green. Podziemski with it. Pass to Butler. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Now the Warriors moving it up. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Boomer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Timeout called the Warriors. I don't like what Boomer has done in this game.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thanks, David. Back to Brooks. Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Hield against Brooks. Hield kicks to Butler. Back to Hield. Golden State moving it around. Butler against Thompson. Green breaking loose, and it's Butler missing. Rockets leading by 6. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Podziemski. Hits the three-point bomb. Podziemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Boomer the pass to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. Offensive rebound. Green in the high post. Pass to Boomer. And the call will go against Boomer. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Podziemski. They kick out to Hield. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Nice shot by Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now Podziemski. Green dishes to Butler. Outside, Kuminga. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Driving the lane, here's Şengün. Over in the corner, Green. And the pass to Boomer. To the inside. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Butler passes to Hield. And it's Podziemski in the corner. They kick out to Hield. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Rockets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Here is Boomer. He's defended by Podziemski. Green passes to Boomer. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Şengün. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Green draws the double. On the wing, Hield. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For Houston, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th. 8 of 12. Here's Boomer. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And another 3 from Hield. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Boomer the pass to Thompson. And Butler sends it back.
And Butler, really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one back.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now Podziemski. Driving in. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Boomer the pass to Thompson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Thompson's got 29 in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now let's present our new balanced player of the game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here is Boomer. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. It's his third foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Green.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Here's Pajemski. Off target from outside. It's trailed by 4. Here is Boomer. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And it's Green missing. And for Houston, their shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. A second chance effort. And good that time. And that's 31 points from Amen Thompson.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
This is it to Butler. At the top of the key, Heel. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Warriors ball.
.51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Here's Pajemski. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here is Boomer. He's defended by Pajemski. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And it's Butler missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here is Boomer, guarded by Green. Got it!
Nerves of steel, Mr. Şengün.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Now here's Butler. For the win. Oh, that shot at a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to lay down until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is